We've all been there, right? That moment when you realize your clothes don't fit like they used to, that feeling of tightness in your clothes. It's like your wardrobe is conspiring against you. That extra little jiggle when you move, it's a constant reminder of the weight you've gained. For years, I struggled with my weight. It wasn't just about the numbers on the scale, it was a constant battle. Every day felt like an uphill climb. I tried every diet fad imaginable, from low carb to no carb, from paleo to keto. You name it, I tried it. Juice cleanses, cabbage soup, even fasting for days. Even those weird appetite-suppressant lollipops, nothing seemed to stick. The results were always temporary. The weight would come off, then come right back on with a vengeance. It was beyond frustrating. It felt like a never-ending cycle. But more than the physical aspect, it was the emotional toll that really got to me. I lacked confidence. I felt like I was failing myself. I felt sluggish and tired all the time. My energy levels were at an all-time low. It was like carrying around an extra weight on my shoulders, both literally and figuratively. Something had to change. I couldn't go on like this. I knew I deserved better. I deserved to be happy and healthy. I deserved to feel good in my own skin, to look in the mirror and be proud of what I see. I deserved to be healthy and strong, to live a life full of energy and vitality. That's when I decided to make a real, lasting change. A change that would transform my life for the better. It was a sunny Saturday morning and I was struggling to keep up with my niece and nephew at the park. They were so full of life, their laughter echoing through the trees. They were bundles of energy, running around, laughing and playing. Their joy was infectious, but I could barely keep up. And there I was, out of breath and feeling every one of my extra pounds. My heart was pounding and I felt a deep sense of frustration. That's when it hit me. I didn't want to miss out on life anymore. I realized that I was letting my health hold me back from truly enjoying these precious moments. I didn't want to be the out-of-shape uncle who couldn't keep up. I wanted to be there for them, fully present and engaged. I wanted to be a positive role model for them, someone they could look up to, someone who could inspire them to lead healthy, active lives. That day, I made a promise to myself. I vowed to make a change, not just for me, but for them too. I was done with quick fixes and fad diets. I knew they wouldn't bring the lasting change I needed. I was ready for a real lifestyle change, one that would last. A change that would allow me to be the best version of myself. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was determined to make it happen. For my niece, my nephew, and most importantly, for myself. The first step was tackling my diet. And no, I don't mean going on a diet, I mean making a real sustainable change to the way I ate. I ditched the processed junk, the sugary drinks, and the endless takeout. Instead, I focused on eating whole, unprocessed foods. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats became my new best friends. I started cooking more at home, experimenting with new recipes, and actually enjoying the food I was eating. It wasn't about deprivation, it was about nourishment. I was giving my body the fuel it needed to thrive, and the results were incredible. I felt lighter, more energized, and my cravings for unhealthy foods started to disappear. Section 4, Sweat and Determination, My Exercise Journey. Of course, no transformation is complete without a little sweat. I knew that exercise had to be a part of my journey, but here's the thing, I hated the gym. The thought of lifting weights in front of a bunch of strangers filled me with dread. So, I found what worked for me. I started with simple things like going for walks in the park, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, and doing bodyweight exercises at home. As I got fitter, I challenged myself more. I started running, joined a local boot camp, and even tried a Zumba class, which was a lot harder than it looks. The key was finding activities I enjoyed, so I would stick with them. Section 5. You can do it too. A final word of encouragement. It wasn't always easy. There were days when I wanted to give up, when I missed my old eating habits, when I'd rather stay curled up on the couch than lace up my sneakers. The struggle was real, and the temptation to revert to my old ways was always there. But I kept reminding myself of why I started this journey in the first place. I thought about my goals, my dreams, and the person I wanted to become. And slowly but surely, the pounds started to melt away. Each step forward, no matter how small, was a victory. But more importantly, I felt amazing. I had more energy, my clothes fit better, and my mood improved. I started to see the world in a new light, and I finally felt confident in my own skin. The journey was transforming me inside and out. So, if you're feeling stuck, If you're at a crossroads and don't know which way to turn, if you're tired of starting over, if the cycle of stopping and starting has worn you down, if you're ready to make a real change, to commit to a new way of living, know this. You can do it. You have the strength within you to achieve your goals. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Every small step counts. It's about making small sustainable changes that add up to big results. Start today, take that first step, and never give up on yourself. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. You deserve to live your healthiest, happiest life. Embrace the journey and celebrate every milestone.